Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd, and this is the 14th of March, 2011, and Bruce Walker, who owned and operated the Flying Possum Leather Shop in Fayetteville for 30 years or so, died recently when that shop burned. And so we've got a memorial to him, like hundreds of memorial, it seems, things going on in Fayetteville. Many bands turned out to play. That was a picture I made 3 or 4 years ago when Bruce was over at George's watching a ball game. And that's in front of his shop. Starting the day he died, people put many things out there that they associated with him. There's a view of a reflection of Arlo Guthrie's poster was up there, and when I got over in front of George's, I happened to see it from that angle and took a picture, and you can see Bruce's shop is almost straight across the street. Well, this is a good flower, something that's blooming this week, and it shows a fruit tree, which I believe is a pear. I seem to remember picking. These are not native flowers. These are non-native fruit tree blooms. But they are beautiful and appropriate to share at this time of the year because they are wild, beautiful flowers. And notice they're roses. Our major fruit trees all flower in roses. And so they're in the family of roses. That's Bruce's brother on the right. He was over there in front of the shop during the activity going on at George's. He had been over there, and he was so impressed to see that hundreds, easily, had to be more than 1,000 people show up at George's alone for memorial activities all afternoon and into the night. And that's Bruce's brother, as I say. He lives in Texas, and he and his wife, other family members were in town for this. That's a shot of Bruce when he was very young. That's one by Dwayne Cromwell. I'm not sure if he made the other two nice photos there, but these are just a few of the many things that people shared. There was Bruce, young man, dark hair, lots of it, dark beard, and I believe he have 2 different of his dogs maybe there. He had 3 or 4 dogs over the years that lived in the shop with him, and the last one was in the shop, survived the fire, lying there by Bruce on the floor, as I'm told, and has been adopted now. Well, that's that same George's sign that I photographed Bruce sitting under 2 or 3 years ago, and you may see I believe the next shot, yes, there's one of his fans. People were gathered all over that building and outside on the porch and out front under the shelter and out on the side, and there. I was just there a relatively short time, and you got a lot of pictures of a lot of different people. It was all standing room only, and it was a very wonderful memorial to a person that, many of us didn't know him as well as we'd like to, and this is always the thing about losing someone that's a friend when they're young, and he had young friends. This year's student, freshman, came to his shop, and people that are in their 70s and 80s and older. There's one of his good friends in his Harley shirt, and I think 2 more pictures behind this. He's over there showing me, standing by the Bruce photo by Dwayne Cromwell, showing you kind of wanting to hug his friend still. And it's there he is, and I didn't ask his name, but I think he's around Fayetteville, and you'll tell him if you saw him. But anyway, until next time, this is Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See ya.